Alright, we are back from the break, everyone. Welcome back. It was a pretty great run of Silent Hill 3. It's a classic horror game with a classic runner, so it's always a fun time to see. For our last game of the night, this one became a pretty recent favorite as it came out this year. However, before we go into it and before we begin, I actually do want to mention that on Speedruns in the Crypt, we do have a lot of horror games, a lot of spooky games. Some are more violent than others, so it's just something to keep in mind that this game will have a few warnings. This game can get a little bit violent for one, and two, and the more important warning I like to give is that this next game following up will be having some moments of, I guess it would prompt an epilepsy warning. There might be some like really flashing lights. The runner will do what they can to try to make sure it's not going to be too bad, but it is something I just want to make sure that you're all aware of, because even though we have a lot of cool runs to show, these are still something that I know some people would rather not see. So, up next is going to be a new title, a new game. This is going to be MADiSON, featuring Juh0rse. Take it away.
Hello. Hi, my name is Juh0rse. Coming to you live from Singapore because it's like 1 p.m. 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Welcome to MADiSON, by the way. MADiSON is a indie horror game, came out this year by an indie company that's actually called Bloodiest Games. This is their first game. This game is actually one of those games that was anticipated for a very long time. It's anticipated for like 5 years until it's released. So yeah, it's like think about this game as Visage or PT. It's like a corridor simulator kind of game. It's pretty cool with the storyline as well. The plot is pretty cool. You play as a guy who got like a Polaroid camera as his birthday gift, and he got like possessed and stuff like that. But we'll talk about it in the game progression. Anyways, Egg, I want you to pick the skin because it's your. Okay, yeah, we got blue. Blue looks like this. It's really dark. It's his color, I guess. It's X's color. But yeah, you can actually, if you buy the DLC for the game, you can actually change the camera skin. I don't have the last one because it's collectibles, and I'm a sucker for not getting collectibles anyways. But yeah, we're gonna start on a new game anyways. We're gonna do on normal. Anyways, time is gonna start when I say go, because it's not really gonna start yet until I see the screen. Go. There we go. So you're playing as a guy named Luca. Basically, Luca lives with his family, and also he lives like it's a joint house with his grandparents, and he's gonna go to his grandparents' house to actually like solve the mystery on why he's possessed, because later on in the game you get like really possessed. Can I get this thing real quick? It's very hard. There you go. You can't really see it. You have to use this TV to actually see the knob underneath the couch. But yeah, basically you got possessed, and you're trying to find out like why you got possessed in the first place. Anyways, floating hammer. Wow. Also, that's your dad, and your dad's like questioning you like why stuff happened. As you can see, there's blood on the floor. I don't know, there's a lot of spoilers in the game, or a lot of lore drop in the game as well, because lore drop is that you kind of kill your family members, and then you want to try to escape from the truth. So yeah, you are just going into your grandparents' place for now to find out more about what's happening. Anyways, we're gonna get this camera right here, and I need to get this key. Take a picture, and this acts like Fatal Frame. If you have played Fatal Frame before, it's like a little bit of Fatal Frame. I'm gonna check my camera a little bit right here because I need to pull down this cloth right here. I'm gonna tap a little bit. We have the picture of the grandfather, so we're gonna use that on the wall. And oh no, person. So that person is actually called MADiSON, which is the game title. Wow. Basically, the reason why this game is called MADiSON, there's a few reasons on why this game is called MADiSON. First of all, yeah, the antagonist of the game is actually called MADiSON, which is a demon who was like, she did like rituals, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember a lot of the story. If you remember any bit of the story, Ecdycis, you can talk about it as well.
There's like 6 different plot points, and they all confuse me. But I like the camera effects in the game, and I like a lot of the stuff. As well, before you continue talking about the story, I want to talk about one of the tricks that you have been doing throughout the run that's kind of there, which is the idea of multitasking. You saw in the beginning with the hammer, when some of the items in the game will activate while you're not next to them, like they're just kind of floating. So with that, Juh0rse can actually be doing a lot of the game's puzzles and getting things while the game is happening. So he has to be very quick in his actions while other actions are happening. I guess multitasking in a way.
Yep. Also, this game has a lot of RNG places. So as you can see right here, right now, there's a clock right here. There's a cuckoo clock. I need to take note of the times. If chat wants to help out as well, I'm gonna be writing down as well. So this is 7:40, I guess. Yeah, 7:40. Or is it 6:40? 6:40. Actually, just put it at 6:40. This is another RNG part in the game as well. I need to take a picture of this, whatever drawing it is, and then I had to look at the symbols real quick. Okay, there we go. One of the easy symbols as well. Also, we need to listen to this this recording. 420. Hey, yo. so yeah, I had to record down 420, and what's the other one again? 6:40. There we go. So I need to record these times down because of a puzzle that I need to go to these clock phases later on in the game. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna pick up this medallion. Also, I'm gonna keep quiet for this. Everyone, spam this word. Among Us. The game gives you
I'm glad
Among
you
Us.
like that one.
The game gives you Among Us in the already.
I can't believe this game predicted Among Us, even though it came out 4 years after Among Us.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna be staying at this door real quick. Basically, what this tape is saying is that possession, demonic possession, and also like stay away from insects. But insects are gonna be a very crucial thing in the game because it helps you find photography zones in the game. If you play this game on normal, you need to find photography zones, which are insects like cockroaches actually just crawling around the area. In hard mode, you don't have that, but yeah. So I'm gonna be waiting here for quite a while. So yeah, if you want to talk about anything, you can talk about it right here. Because in the next 5-6 minutes, we're gonna be like AFKing auto scroll.
Right. As well, during the next auto scroll, I definitely say the epilepsy warning given is going to be amped up a little bit. There's gonna be pretty rough lights during one of the sections. But Juh0rse does have a method that kind of diminishes it a little bit.
There's just no way.
Well, kinda, I guess. I just look up.
Also, it should be said there is a lot of RNG in this game. For a game that's just a horror game with puzzles, they're all randomized.
Oh yeah, it is all randomized. Like I said, like one of the randomized places is the clock faces for a clock puzzle. Later on, you will see a lot more stuff that is also randomized. There's like 3 big areas in the game that is actually randomized. The clock is one of them. Later on, there's a chapel, and then there is a gramophone's part that we actually call it Blue Knees. So yeah. So now you can see cockroaches actually coming out from the door right here. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Ooh, spooky. What is this code? Oh yeah, I had to remember this code. Basically, you get one of 3 codes right here. So I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, it's 2 planet water droplets. So water droplet and then planet. Also, to remind myself that I actually need to go around this wooden pole thing. If I don't go around this wooden pole thing, it soft locks the game. I don't know why, it just soft locks the game. I asked the devs on why they have it like that, so they never responded. So
And should be mentioned, that's also RNG on the code that you'll get. Realistically, you'll always be checking, so you won't really notice it. But in theory, there are better results you can have over, I guess, less good results. So it is RNG, even if minor.
So I'm gonna pick up this, was it moon box, and then this how you say walkie-talkie. So this walkie-talkie actually has like how you say significance, because in the lore there's a police officer. I don't remember the name. Is it Officer Russell's, if I'm not mistaken? She goes out into this basement and meets MADiSON. And MADiSON over here. Hold on, let me actually listen to this thing real quick, because I had to take pictures of. Oh, scary person. For a few times. But yeah, basically I need to take photos when the walkie-talkie gives sound, and also the blinking lights. Oh yeah, there's epilepsy right here. I forgot about that. If you're
That's why I gave the warning before we got here, Juh0rse.
Photosensitivity, I forgot about that. There we go. This is one of them. Okay, now I need to look up, because this is gonna be a lot of like light photosensitivity, because there's gonna be a lot of blinking lights right here. Yeah, looking up is like the best thing I could do. I can't really do anything about it. But yeah, basically, there's a police officer named Officer Russell's. She comes down to the basement and actually killed MADiSON. The reason why we needed to kill MADiSON in the first place is because she was actually doing a lot of rituals, and she was doing a sacrifice. She was trying to kill 7 people, including her parents actually, but she was stopped by this officer who killed her. And then the significance of this thing as well, this camera right here that we have, is that it was MADiSON's camera. So MADiSON's camera was brought, how you say, from it was passed down from her to the grandparents, and then the grandparents to him as a birthday present. There's a lot of lore in this game, a lot of like plot twist and whatnots. Later on, you will meet people like Hans Göring or Blue Knees, or even the grandma as well. But most of the time, it's related to MADiSON. But yeah, we're just gonna be waiting over here for like another 2 more minutes, I guess.
So while we have a moment, I think we really should be talking about some of more of the RNG coming up, because, well, 3 major sections were talked about that will really impact the RNG. One of the cool parts about running this game is that, again, like I mentioned, all the puzzles in the game are dynamic. They're all RNG. And just 3 were listed that were more RNG. What does that mean? You can lose a lot of time that way, but there's still going to be minimal things you have to do. One of the earlier examples is when Juh0rse was on the light puzzle, when he was activating the generator. That's always a random answer, so he has to kind of just take a wild guess on what it would be, and it's a series of ups and downs. You'll have a puzzle later with some portrait frames. That's going to be random,
VLC
and we'll talk more about these. Oh, VLC.
Forgot VLC jump scare. There.
I mean, traffic cones are quite scary if they come out at you out of nowhere, I mean.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of RNG in the game. This is gonna be very, very epileptic for a lot of people if they have like epilepsy. So, I guess shut the stream for a little bit, or just have audio on for a while until like a minute later, because this is gonna be a lot of flashing lights right here, like really a lot of flashing lights. So after this screen, I'm gonna be moving around right here. I'm gonna be moving around in circles, and then we are gonna be seeing the last of MADiSON as well. Also, yeah, this game works a lot like how you say, this game works a lot like Visage or PT, where there's a lot of like jump scares along the way as well. So yeah, so I need to listen to this real quick.
I gotta get the hell out of.
All right, she calls my name. Oh no, Luca, what's happening? Oh, jump scare. There you go. All right, so we get the jump scare, and now we blacked out. We're gonna wake up like pretty much soon. There you go. We are gonna wake up, and we're gonna be surrounded by 8 doors. Pretty much this red door right here that we saw earlier in the game, we're gonna be opening them up like this, and then afterwards I need to take a specific photo of one of the doors, which is this one, and then yeah, there you go. Cool. There is like a pic, like it's kind of like a, how you say, like pictures on the floor that I could take a picture of, I guess. It's just like a, I don't know, it's a visual reference for me to actually take the door first try, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna get out of the basement right here. And now we can see how screwed up his hand is, because he's gonna get possessed along the way in the game. So yeah, right now he says that he's about to go to the attic anyway, so we're gonna go to the attic and we're gonna do a bunch of puzzles. And this is another RNG part in the game as well. Yeah, there's a lot of, like we said, there's a lot of RNG factors in the game, so we're gonna go towards the attic real quick. There you go. Alright, so we're gonna take a picture of the walls right here. There's like silhouettes of the how do you say it? Portraits, I guess. And then we're gonna take note of the numbers as well. Basically the numbers, if you add or subtract, it will lead you to a number called a number 43, and you need to have that number how you say remembered in your head. I'm gonna be doing this real quick. There we go. Hopefully RNG is gonna be good to me. What's this time? This is 8:20. I'm gonna take note of that time, 8:20. Alright. Last one is gonna be around this corridor right here, or hallway. Also, that is the significance of the 43 as well, because 43 means that it's the age of MADiSON Hale, and MADiSON Hale actually died in the age of 43 as well. So now we're in the grandparents' room. We're gonna take Polaroid pictures, I guess. I don't know what they are called. They're just called Polaroid pictures, I guess. I'm so much of a Gen X or whatever it's called. Millennial. Yeah, there you go. I don't know what they are called, but yeah, we're gonna go into
You'd be
here right
Gen
now.
Z, Juh0rse.
Gen Z. Yeah, Gen Z. But yeah, we're gonna go into this hallway right now. The door's open. It used to be locked, now it's open. I'm gonna put the Polaroid pictures on this visualizer right here, or the projector. I'm gonna look at one more time right here, 10:30, and then I'll be good with times. There we go. We're gonna pick up two portraits right here, right now. The first one is gonna be one of the circular portraits. Another like light sensitivity warning right here, because there's gonna be a lot of flashing lights right here. Never mind. Very good RNG that it doesn't flash a lot of lights as well. Sometimes it could flash like the lights quickly, and it's really epileptic. But it didn't do it for now, which is really good. Alright, so we're gonna go all the way back to how you say, we're gonna go all the way back to the shut up sorry, we're gonna go back to the grandparents' bedroom at the moment, because there is like a secret compartment that I need to open up, which is that one right here. As you can see, it's like kind of covered up, but I need to know my planets. So here's my planets. This is very RNG as well, which is kind of weird. So the moon and whatever this is can be reversed, and then you have to do the reverse of it, and it's really bad. Oh, floating hammer again. So yeah, so now I can go into this secret compartment where you could actually get this portrait right here, this grandmother portrait, I guess. So I'm gonna take this. We're gonna look at this how you say, this pendant, and then he's gonna ask, oh, is that blood? So basically on this part of the game, we don't really talk about, or we don't really know what's going on this part of the game, but basically the grandpa wanted to conjure the grandma, because the grandma died due to a certain something called blue knees, and that will be talked about in the later part of the game as well. Hopefully I got, oh wow, good RNG poggers. So basically the reason why I say good RNG is because I kind of put the last two portraits in, like, how you say it, like the places that I need to put in, which I didn't know what the numbers were actually. So if the numbers were wrong, this door won't show, and the number 43 would still show, and I had to like switch them around. But you know, good RNG anyways. Now we are in this maze, and luckily this maze is actually lenient. But yeah, there's a reason why I'm looking down in the first place. If I'm looking down right now, there's no jump scares, because this place has a lot of jump scares. Basically, if you look up, and then if your lighter goes out, basically jump scare would happen, but also at the same time, the jump scare would actually be a little bit slower, like a teeny tiny bit slow. So you don't want to have a lot of jump scares along the way as well. There's gonna be another part in the game that requires me to look down as well, but luckily enough, the maze is actually a linear path. It's not too RNG. Also, we get to see. Oh, who's that? Oh no! Whoa! All right, we're gonna walk towards here and. Oh no! MADiSON, what's up? All right, so we're gonna go to the chapel right now, and the chapel is actually it actually has like some significance to why we have to go there in the first place, because it has significance with MADiSON. There you go. But also at the same time, we're gonna meet a person that's called Juh0rse. Basically, who Juh0rse is that he's a bad person who killed a lot of people during the World War II, and yeah. Now we're in this graveyard.
Here.
So we're gonna be walking towards the chapel. So you got anything to talk about for now?
Really just how wild the chapel's going to be. I definitely know, watching you do runs and doing runs myself, just how luck-based it can really be.
Yeah. Do you want me to explain it right now?
No, I think we'll get there in a moment.
Alright, cool. So yeah,
But we can talk
still
about the general
walking
mechanic of how it
anyways.
works, I think.
Okay, so basically you have it's very RNG. So basically you have 4 candles, and you need to put the candles in a specific room. The rooms are like colored based as well, but also at the same time there's like 2 years that you have to go to, which is 1951 and 1987. Cool significance about the years as well. 1951 is when Juh0rse died, and 1987 is when MADiSON Hale died. So yeah, that's pretty cool. But the RNG is that you need to like, you don't know what which candle to put in on which year. So right now this is like the big RNG part as well. I think it's like one of the run killers as well, because if you don't get here's the thing, if you don't get 3 candles on 1951, or if you only get like 1 candle in 1951, or you have to put like one of the specific colors as well, which is green in 1951, then it's a really bad RNG. Anyways, I'm gonna use this Polaroid camera. We can teleport right here. Basically, I think it's on the second tape. Yeah, the second tape. If you listen to the second tape, because there's like 3 tapes yet that you have to listen to, we are only gonna listen to 1 and 3. Basically, the second tape talks about teleportation by using the Polaroid camera. So yeah, basically we're gonna teleport ourselves from different years, but we're only gonna be teleporting into like 2 years, and that's about it. So we're gonna be teleporting from 1951 to 1987, and 1987 to 1951, vice versa. But yeah, we're gonna pick up a few more candles. This is like the last one that we need to pick up right here. This is a blue candle, and then let's see about RNG. So basically I'm gonna be going into 3 other rooms before she finishes talking. And basically the person who's inside the confession room is actually called Nancy. Nancy is the girlfriend of Juh0rse, and she actually killed Juh0rse in the story of the game, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, she's gonna be talking about a story. It's kind of like a very good RNG right now. It's kind of like how you say an auto scroller, but you can also do these puzzles in the meantime. But yeah, basically if you go into one of the colored rooms and you see Jesus Christ, I'm not kidding, it's good RNG. Only other than the green room. If you go to the green room and you see Jesus Christ, it's bad RNG. So if you go to blue, red, or yellow and you see Jesus Christ in the middle of the paintings, it's good RNG. Keep in mind about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go towards here real quick, see whether there's Jesus Christ. There is Jesus Christ. Wow, I'm having good RNG so far.
The color of Jesus.
Alright. Anything you want to talk about again? Because this is gonna be a long walk again.
I guess realistically, how long would it have taken, like, I guess the community to kind of figure out... This is gonna sound weird, that Jesus Christ is great.
This is like,
how many times do you have to notice? Oh yeah, Jesus is here. I get the good RNG now.
actually, this is like, I feel like this is like my own strat because there's only like 2 people who actually routed this game out. It's me and a guy named what's this guy's name? GamesDoneQuick's. There we go. So me and GamesDoneQuick's actually routed this game a lot. I routed this game like at in the early days of the game, and then GamesDoneQuick's came in and just optimized the routing for a bit, and the optimization of the routing is actually pretty cool. That it could actually go all the way down to sub hour. This game could actually go to sub 50, but it requires like really good RNG as well. So shout outs to GamesDoneQuick's for actually running this game. Also, we get to see Hans Goring, and Hans Goring actually stabbed our hand, or stabbed Lucas's hand. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna go to the yellow part of the game. Yellow part of the year. There you go. Jesus Christ is right there. Wow, Orange Jesus. Hopefully. Oh, well, wrong one. There we go. There you go. Cool. Hopefully, I get the no Jesus Christ on the green on this year. If not, I had to go all the way back to 1951 and actually put the green candle on the portrait. But actually, to summarize what this like puzzle is that you have to go to like another part of the chapel and actually take pictures of portraits and the paintings, and the paintings actually show like what color you have to put the candle on. No. Well, time for me to go back to 1951 and get jump scared, because there's gonna be random jump scare in the game. So if I go back to 1951, like I said, it's kind of bad RNG for now, because yeah, I don't want to see Jesus on green. So there's that. Oh, oops, wrong year. There you go. That's the year that I want. But yeah, basically, yeah. Now I had to walk all the way back here and actually put the candle on this part of the chapel. This year. And also at the same time, there's gonna be jump scares, and I'm a sucker for any kind of jump scares. I just don't like them. There's a lot of jump scares in this game, actually, but also at the same time, they're kind of fixed as well. Most of them are kind of fixed, but there are a few that are randomized, and I just, I don't like random jump scares because of the loud sounds as well. So hopefully I don't get any kind of jump scares right here. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back to the next year. I'm gonna be touching the plaque just a bit right here, because I need to read this thing. There we go. MADiSON, hail. Funny enough, from what I've read, or from what I've been from what I've been reading, MADiSON refers to Luca, or the protagonist of the game. And then you have the eye in the middle, which is like a small little eye. Like, the game's called MADiSON, but there's a small little eye. So there was like a reference to what MADiSON is for some reason. So, but yeah.
Quick question about the run. Considering the RNG, between the worst RNG you can get and the best RNG you can get, what would you say the time variance is?
Oh god.
This is a question in chat from Feral Hogs.
I think about like 8 minutes. Like
8 minutes?
Yeah. If you get like good RNG, versus if you get RNG, it's like an 8 minute gap. Because like you could get very bad RNG and not get all the candles on you won't get like the red, blue, or yellow candles to be at 1951, and it would take like a very long time. It's a very long gap. So yeah. Anyways, we get MADiSON's skull once we break the coffin, and yeah, it's a really rough RNG as well. There is also Blue Knees as well, where Blue Knees' RNG is like about 5 minutes of time loss. Yeah, so it's about like 6 to 8 minutes of time loss in the chapel if you get really bad RNG, and then 5 minutes of time loss if you get the later part in the game. It depends on like the big RNG sections in this game as well. But yeah, this game is quite lenient, and I don't know. I feel like this game has like some kind of threshold to finishing this game, so that's why like I usually finish this game in about like 55 minutes or so. But yeah, it heavily relies on the last RNG section in the game as well. So yeah, I was like, all right, door disappears. I need to look back. By the way, jump scare warning. I just want to mention that out real quick because I'm gonna be strafing like this, and there you go. And there's gonna be a lot of loud sounds right here. There you go. So now we're out of the attic, and we are gonna go to back to the grandparents' place because we are gonna pick up a key from the grandparents' place right now. Basically, this key right now is gonna be unlocking a door, or the red door again, in the basement. So yeah. So we're gonna go here. Basically, the phone call is just telling, if I'm not mistaken, it's just talking about, yeah, your son is possessed, and please stay away from your son. But yeah, the key wasn't there before, but since we have been to the chapel and we completed the chapel, we could actually go to this part right here. And this is another big RNG section in the game where you could get lost in the basement. I will show you what I mean when I unlock this door. But essentially what it is that like you have to look into 8 different rooms or 8 different sections in this dark area in the game. It's not really dark at the moment, but there you go, it's now dark, or dark-ish. There's only like 1 light bulb and that's about it, and you can see shelves all around. Basically the key major item that I need at this part is a crowbar, because we need to use the crowbar to actually like pull out one of the wooden parts of the game, one of the wooden floors. So I need to be hitting this light bulb and circling around to see whether or not I could actually find this crowbar. And it's another RNG section in the game. I don't know how this works actually. Well, we actually got good RNG at least. I don't know how this section works, but basically you just hit the light bulb and yeah, you get the crowbar. Also, I need to be very quiet for this part. This part requires me to actually listen to some breathing in the game, so yeah, I'm gonna be a bit quiet. You can hear the breathing. It's the wrong one. Oh yeah. Oh, what? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. There you go. There's some loud breathing that you could hear. Oh, it's you. There we go. So cool. Last one, and then jump scare. There we go. And now we wait, and we are surrounded by all these well, what do you call them? Yeah, what do you call them? Virgin Marys, I guess. In the game they call it Virgin Marys. So yeah. We're gonna get out of the basement right here. We got the crowbar that we need, and we are gonna be pulling out one of the wood in the wooden floors, I guess, to actually reveal a certain significance in the game, which is a wedding ring that is from the grandma, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So at this part, yeah, we can talk about anything if you want to. Egg.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right now we're going to the I guess you're seeing more of that light puzzle.
The light puzzle? Which one?
The ones where you have to turn the switch ups and down.
My eyes.
Oh, is it the generator things?
Yeah.
It's just RNG. That's about it. I don't know if there's a way to actually have it consistent or not, but like I've been trying to find out what it is anyways, and yeah, it's just pure RNG at this point. So hopefully I could get the RNG quickly. Also, give me a sec while I actually put the skull right here. So you go back to this room right here, and there's like a ritual room. So you have to like how you say, put different objects that is significant to you and also to MADiSON as well. So yeah, this is what Ecdycis was talking about, because this is really RNG. And I hate this part in the game because there's like 6 switches, and sometimes the RNG is not really that good, but we actually got really good RNG for both of them actually. Yeah.
Also, you may have noticed in the very beginning of the run, Juh0rse used a key on that door, and he finally got the second key, so he was able to use it here now.
Yeah. It's kind of like a optimized routing as well. So, yep. So I'm gonna put the moon box and the sun box onto these Virgin Marys or weeping angels, I guess. They're called weeping angels because you're gonna make them cry. I don't know. Sad cat. Anyways, I'm gonna hit this door for a little bit, and then hit the other door as well. There is padlock right here. There's like a 4-digit padlock. You can't really brute force it at all. Even if you have 3 of the 4 codes, you can't really brute force it for some reason. So that kind of sucks. I'm gonna go here. I forgot about that. So I'm gonna take this tape out and then replace it with the number 3. Oh, please do not crash on me. There was a long pause for some reason. I'm gonna go back to the safe right here and put the tape. I don't think it's necessary, but I feel like over here is kind of like a good thing anyways, because of item inventory or item management, because somehow the game actually updates from 8 slots to 10 slots for some reason. So yeah, over here we actually do a speedrun skip right here. Basically in this bathroom, once you actually take this thing, or which is like a weight, like in here, you take a weight right here. Basically these 2 doors will actually close, but if you listen to this recording right here, you don't really get the doors closed at all, because in that bathroom, also I'm gonna stand here for a bit. In that bathroom, you actually listen to what is it? You listen to the grandfather and the grandmother actually talk about blue knees. And yeah, it's a 2-minute cutscene if I'm not mistaken, and you have to like stay there for 2 minutes until the doors open up again. And we actually skipped that by just playing this tape right here. So that's a pretty cool cutscene skip. But yeah. Anyways, we stand here because we need to take a picture of this skull right here. Basically, Luca is gonna talk about horns. So this is like the only place that has horns in this game. So yeah, we go take a picture of it, and then it would actually reveal like a number for the padlock that we need to go to later on. So I need to take a picture like this. There you go. And we're gonna shake it for a bit, and we get the number 6. So this is like the first number of 4. So if you want to take note of that, do take note of it. No.
I also want to mention, in regards to the trick Juh0rse did earlier, you really don't notice how much time it saves until you mess it up. Being trapped in that room takes a long time.
Yeah, because it kind of talks about blue knees at that part. Like I said in the beginning of the game, or in the early part of the game, grandma actually got possessed by blue knees, and she died from blue knees. So yeah, later on we'll get to meet blue knees. But basically what blue knees is that it's a demon who actually lost his eyes, and we had to get it back later on. But yeah, you see it. Anyways, over here we get to go into this crematorium right here, and we actually find out about the 4 bodies that MADiSON Hale actually murdered to actually do a ritual. So the ritual right here is that she needed to sacrifice like 7 bodies. So yeah, we had to take pictures of like holes. This is the easier one. The second one is gonna be me finding the name Juh0rse. The first one is to find the father, which is I don't remember what the name is. It's something
The word
Hale,
Hale's
but
in there
it's
somewhere.
Hale, yeah. This one is Juh0rse, so I need to look into this one. Wow, very good RNG. Hopefully I can actually go to the third one. Also, the reason why I'm staying around this corner right here is because I think. Oh wow, okay, cool. This is why I think there's a threshold. I don't know if there's a threshold that if you stay at the side right here, the lift would continue to go up until like how you say until like the top, and it won't stop unlike that time. But anyways, we're gonna take a picture of this one because this is the only hole that I need to use a hammer on, and I can actually just, you know, get out of here as quickly as possible. And then the last one is it's a random 50-50 chance. So I need to look for a name called Lynn Jamie, and then I'll be alright. Lynn Jamie, cool. Take a picture of that, and then he says you. Chat, you.
Juh, what's your favorite letter of the alphabet?
U. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of this thing, and then gonna take this key. Basically, this key is for the clock room. The significance of the clock room, funny enough, is that the grandfather made a lot of clocks, and he stores all the clocks in that room in particular. So yeah, but yeah, hey Chad, what is your favorite letter? It's definitely U, right? Alright, hopefully I get good RNG and we don't get the jump scare. Cool, nice, good RNG. Alright, so yeah, we only got one stop at the elevator, which is really good, I guess. You do need to get like no stops in the elevator just so that you could get how you say good RNG, and actually like no jump scares as well, because there is like a jump scare in that game at that part in the game where I just skipped it, so that's cool. Anyways, we're gonna go back to the generator and actually turn on all the lights again, because the reason why we needed to turn off the lights in the first place was because to reveal the elevator part of the game. Now we actually go into this clock room part, and I need the times right here because this is very significant right here. I don't remember if I had an 1155. If I don't have an 1155, that's kind of bad-ish RNG, but I'm gonna hope to not get the clock head that is near the safe room, because that's gonna be kind of a longer routing, I guess.
The thing is feeding off.
420. I think I'm alright with the times, I guess. I don't remember what this one is. 720, I guess, or whatever it is. 911. Alright. So I need to remember all of these times right here. And yeah. Do you remember any of the times?
I remember some of them. I know 420 was in one of the first
Oh yeah,
two
there's
rooms.
420, yes. Of course.
I remember 8 was
funny
upstairs.
number. Yeah, this is the part where like I usually would go talkative mode and like just list down the times that I need to know about. This is 10:30. Okay, I need to remember that one real quick. But actually, I need to put in 9, 11, and then the last number is just a random number. It's either 5 or 8. We got like 8, so yeah, that's cool. All right, we got this one, which is 11:55, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 11:55. So right now, I'm actually looking down right here. So, the reason why I'm looking down right here is because there's gonna be like multiple jump scares if I actually look up. So it's like the same kind of concept with the maze puzzle. If I look up and I see like the jump scares, one is a jump scare, I'm gonna get scared, that's for sure, and two, it's gonna slow my movement down for a bit. So yeah, anyways, 11:55 right here. I'm gonna gamble on this real quick and just go here. Alright, so this is a very rare jump scare that I need to get, or hopefully I can get. It speeds you up like a little bit if I get a jump scare. Jump scare! No jump scare. Alright, it's a rare jump scare that you could actually get, and it speeds you up like significantly fast because when you're going up the ladder, there is like a leeway that you need to it will stop and then it will just go straight ahead. But if you get that jump scare, it actually skips that stop animation or the stop, and then you could like just move forward immediately. Also, what is this time? 8:20. 8:20 is this one, right? Yeah. Oh no, sorry, 8:20 is not this one. 8:20 is that one. So this one is 6:40. This one is 8:20. Thank you. I don't think I have 10:30, which is really good. Yeah, I think that's a good RNG, actually. Yeah, cool. So I don't have the 10:30 or 9:30, whatever it is. So that's really good RNG, I guess. All right, we're gonna take this one. This is 6:40, and then the last one is gonna be 4:20. So like I said, good RNG. If you have like a clock phase that you need to go all the way back to the safe room, that's actually bad RNG because it's a longer time to actually go there. Also, yeah, here we go. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Anyways, last one, and then yeah. Anything else you want to talk about for now?
I guess one question about the clocks is there a worst combination of clocks you can get? From my understanding, there's 5 clock faces in total, and one of them is kind of the fake answer. So which one would be the worst RNG to kind of have as the, the fake one?
Like I said, if you go towards the how you say, if you have to go towards the safe room, is actually bad RNG. I think going to the not going towards the attic is kind of bad RNG as well, because you need to kind of going towards the attic is actually good RNG, and it's kind of like a shorter path to actually go to, where is it? 420. There we go. A shorter path to actually go to the clock room anyways. All except for, yeah, like I said, all except for the safe room. It's just, good patterns.
Another question as well, when you're doing this on stream, how do you remember all the times?
I just write it down, that's all. That's all. I just
smart.
write it down. Yeah. Basically, I had to write these times down so I could actually just remember them. Yeah, we all get the cuckoos. Alright, we gotta unlock this door. There's an unfinished clock right here that the grandpa didn't finish. And this is the very fun part of the game. Like the really, really fun part of the game. Do you want to talk about this part?
Yeah, this part's definitely going to be, I guess, one of the more notable ones about the game. I feel like if anyone watch anyone do this game, this is probably the part that sticks out the most, and also, as Joe mentioned earlier, probably the most RNG part of the run. And also, one of the game's really only boss fights. We actually do have a boss fight coming up.
So yeah, I'm gonna hold this note. Usually, the majority of the time I'm actually skipping notes, but this one I need to hold on to because there's another save that I need to go to right here, and this save right here is a red save. I need to look at this note. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 7 wait 1 2 3 yeah 7 4 something 743, I think, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Cool. So this code is randomized as well. If you see the red lines, that means you have to count them. You could get 1285, you could get 655. It's really randomized with whatever like combination you would get. There's a lot of like randomization in this game as well. Oh, I got a good RNG. Also, you need to look at animals right here. This one's here, this one's here, this one's here. There we go. I'm gonna take a picture of this thing. We're gonna read Blue Knees, guys. All right, Blue Knees. A long, long time ago, there was a creature whose name was unknown. It had always lived alone and was often seen on its own. One freezing, frosty night, it began to feel so very somber that it fell into a 2-day slumber. By the 3rd day, it woke up in blackness with an illness so serious that both its eyes had vanished in the darkness. The creature creeped out of the bed and started crawling, looking for the eyes it knew for sure were rolling. It slithered and rolled, so its knees turned blue and sore, since its eyes popped and tumbled, both of them as dust crumbled. It is to this day that it does not have a clue, but that is no excuse to end the pursuit. And then you have eyes. Now beware of those fleeting eyes and make sure to turn on the lights, for your own sight is at stake if you cannot escape. And then here, last part. So you can skip this book, that's for sure. I just wanted to read it anyways. And also, here comes Bloonies. But also here comes a little gag right here. Thanks to Ecdycis, he asked me, hey, can you change the song for Bloonies? And I said, yeah, you can. And then we have this right now.
Sure, this is what
I hope everyone
I'm
likes
glad
this
you
part.
went with Snake Eater and not a not any alternatives.
You brought me into this. But yeah, we get Snake Eater instead of the original song. We still get the original song like later on in the game, but yeah, basically over here, you get to listen to the gramophones, and you have to find 2 eyeballs along the way. And yeah, if you guys want to sing along, you can sing along or dance in the chat, I guess. What a thrill! Oh, there we go. We got an eyeball right here. This is kind of good as well. Oh god! Wow, you appeared out of nowhere.
So
that's a really random jump scare.
Bloonies mechanic.
Yeah,
Intermittently
that's
throughout
Bloonies.
listening to these gramophones, while you're looking for 2 eyes, Bloonies will spawn, do a little jump scare, and you have to take a picture of him or else he kills you.
So yeah, we get to listen to this song. And also this is like the last part of the game as well, because once you find the eyeballs for Bloonies, you can actually escape from here. Hopefully I feel like I want to say this, hopefully we get bad RNG so we can listen to Snake Eater a lot more. Alright, here we go. More Snake Eater. Also, I was approved for this, so at least I had some approval for this as well. So shout outs to Richard. Thanks, Richard, for letting me have this. But for you. Alright, we got kind of bad RNG-ish. Hopefully he doesn't spawn right here right now. Okay, cool. This is like the second longest gramophone in the part. So yeah, if you don't get the first 2 gramophones in like a PB run or a world record run, yeah, you have to probably just restart the game, because this is the major run killer in the game. Hey man, that's not cool. I wanted to listen a lot more Snake Eater, man. I don't know, if anyone want to dance, you can dance along to not Bloony, sorry, you can dance along to Snake Eater. But for you. I already know about this part. I feel so bad. I just know about this part and that's about it. Also, yeah, shout out to Capillarni in the chat. He's the one who actually made the mod. He's the guy who actually made the mod that Ecdycis has as well, because you have that other mod that we made, which we are not going to talk about, and it's a recurring gag and joke that we use in the run.
Let's just say the original song in this game can get a little bit grating, hearing it again and again and again.
Oh, it's
so mixing it up's a bit more fun.
Yeah, we're just mixing it up. Later on, you could actually hear the actual song anyways, but we just wanted to mix it up a bit. So shout outs to the modder who actually does it. So thank you to Capillarni in the chat. Oh, very good part in the game as well. Also, one thing to actually say as well. You wanna know who? Oh god, you wanna know who suggested me to actually have this song?
Who?
It's Juh0rse. If you know who Juh0rse is.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. I got the eyeball at least. There we go. Cool. So those 2 eyeballs, we got it. If I had to, if there's no eyeball, I had to go to the last gramophone, and that's like the longest gramophone part. But yeah, we're gonna put the eyeballs into this hole right here, and then that's it. We're gonna be ending the game pretty soon as well. Basically, yeah, there's a lot of plot twist in game. You gotta look at this one real quick. Oh, I gotta look at this one real quick. 5. All right. So I need to look at these numbers real quick. Also, this is like the original music. You can hear it right now. So that's Blue Knees. 6085. All right. I need to write these down. 6085. So there we go. And you get Blue Knees. But you may think that we die. No. It was a hallucination so that we could find out what happened to Grandma. And Grandma died by Blue Knees anyways. So yeah. So yeah, this is like the final walk in the place. So basically what the plot is right now is that you're the final sacrifice for MADiSON's ritual. Basically, like I said, she killed 4 people before getting killed. Yeah, she murdered 4 people before getting killed by one of the officers, which is Officer Russell. And then actually Luca right here that we're playing as actually killed 2 more victims, which is his mom and his sister, that made up 6. And then the last one, it's either gonna be his father or himself. And basically we all know what's gonna happen, right? So the final sacrifice is himself in the first place. So we're gonna follow MADiSON towards the ritual room, and then we are gonna be ending off the speedrun or even the game. But also at the same time, if you do wanna how do you say, if you find the speedrun pretty helpful as well, it helps out with one of the achievements in the game as well, because there's an achievement for this game that says you can try to finish this game in under 2 hours. So that's a speedrun achievement for that. But yeah, a few shoutouts that I want to give again. Shoutouts to Visasky for actually helping me with the optimized routing for this game. Shoutouts to people like Tofu and Jason Vader for actually asking me to pick up this game as well, because they wanted me to pick up this game alongside with them. They wanted to speedrun this game, but I guess I was the one who actually speedrun it a lot more. If you do want to check me out on twitch.tv/Juh0rse. That's Juh0rse. I'm a horse speedrunner, that's for sure. So we're gonna be putting in 6085 if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Unlock this thing. We're gonna switch to our camera right here. And then there's ashes over here. I don't remember what the ashes are for. There's some significance for the ashes, but I'm not going to be overcomplicating a lot. But basically, that's the speedrun of it. Shoutouts to the runners as well. Like, there's other runners in this game, like Danny Maguroku, I think, if I'm not mistakening his name. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, but yeah. Anyways, the time will come when I actually hit the chair. We're going to put the blue camera, the blue Ecdycis camera, on this pedestal right here, and then time is gonna come out on time. There we go. All right, I'm gonna pause this game right here. Basically the ending of the game is that you die. That's about it.
Yeah,
I want to be safe. I want to be safe.
It's a bit more severe than we need to show, so we just pause it here, and it's good here. So Joe, thank you for doing the run. GG.
Yeah, GG. But yeah, the ending of the game is that yeah, you sacrifice yourself for the ritual, and then MADiSON is there. There's one final picture that you see that is kind of like burnt, and you are the final sacrifice for ritual. So yeah. Anyways. Yeah, this game is cool, actually. One of the really cool indie horror games. It came out this year, and yeah, you should pick it up if you want to. Shoutouts to Bloodiest Games for actually making a really cool game in like 5 years in the making as well. So yeah, and thanks for Ecdycis for having me, and happy birthday once again.
Thank you. If anyone wanted to find you, by the way, Juh0rse, where can they find you?
find me on Juh0rse. That's Juh0rse, horse speedrunner. Usually I would have like this model right here that you can see on the GDQ channel. I can have face cam, I guess, but you know, I like being a horse, you know.
Makes sense. All right, well, thank you once again, Juh0rse, and yeah, thank you for joining us for MADiSON. All right, that being said, we're going to be wrapping up tonight's show of Speedruns from the Crypt. I hope you all enjoyed it. This was a fun episode of a different collection of games that I personally enjoy, and I hope that you enjoyed them too. We'll be back in about 2 weeks for our regularly scheduled content on Speedruns from the Crypt, but for now, I have been your host, Ecdysis. I plan all these out, I'm a speedrunner myself, and really just horror games all around. If you ever want to check me out, you can find me somewhere down here. I am spelled there on everywhere, and I frequently talk about how I plan these and kind of just how they come to fruition. As well, tomorrow we'll be having the first step, followed by how to train a speedrunner, all starting around 7 p.m. Eastern, so please stay tuned for that tomorrow. All right, I hope you all had a great day and have a wonderful rest of the day and or night. Okay, have a good one.